everyone. Welcome back to the Sunny View podcast. And today we're going to talk about if social media is ruining our perception on life. So I'm here today with
Kira,
Lumia,
Peter,
and your host, Hortense, as always. So to start off, do you think that social media shows real life or fake life, in your opinion?
well, I believe it's absolutely fake life. Or at least for a lot of influencers, it's a fake life.
Yeah.
It's definitely easier to get benefits from using social media by showing people what they want to see. And a lot of the times what they want to see is something different from their mundane, boring 9 to 5. Maybe surfing on a beach on a tropical island somewhere in the Philippines, or doing a job that they are actually interested in. So yeah, definitely fake, or at least some degree of fake.
Yeah. You guys, what do you think?
No, I mean, I definitely think it's fake because, I mean, like Peter said, influencers will just post what they want you to see and what they think that you want to see to try and get like views and likes and like support. But then also even for like just any random person, it's still going to be fake because you're never going to post the bad things. Like even on my most private like social media and my like close friends, I only have like 15 people on it, and I'll still like not post the bad moments.
Yeah. But what do you think? Like, I get why influencers would do it, but why do you think we do it?
well, obviously, like, I love showing people my life, but I'm not going to show them the bad part of my life, you know? Like, because that's, like, private. So I post so much on my privates, but it's always very fun things. Like, it's never, like, anything bad, you know? Because, I don't know, it's just, like, I don't think that's something you have to share. But also, like, that's why it's kind of fake, because you don't show your bad moments. You only show, like, the fun things that you do and, like, places you visit. That's what I do. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
Have you ever has social media ever changed the way you see yourself as a person?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't use social media that much.
What social media do you use to start off? Because I don't know about you, Peter. What do you use?
Well, I use not a lot actually. Like, I mean, I use Telegram, but that's a communicator. I use X, formerly Twitter, and Instagram very rarely.
Yeah,
I mean, like,
no TikTok, no Snapchat, no nothing. No.
Who uses Snapchat?
I use Snapchat. We use Snapchat so much.
Was it Snapchat popular like when I was in primary school?
I think it's like, it depends on the country, because like when I came to Spain, no one used Snapchat here. Yeah. But in Finland, we all use Snapchat. Like, that's like our main communication.
In France as well.
Before I came to Spain, the last time I saw Snapchat was 2015, 2016.
That's so
I
weird.
use it every day.
I love Snapchat.
I use it with all of my friends.
I know, me too. But what about you guys? Well, I think we have pretty much similar ones.
Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram, TikTok.
Yeah.
And
I've started using Instagram more now, like when I moved to Spain, because I never used to use it.
But see, this is like the interesting part, because for me, for example, I don't really use Insta. Like, I don't really go on Reels, or I use it to text my friends and to post stories. But sometimes I just think to myself, why am I posting stories? Why do I want people to see my life? Like, I don't care. But what about you guys? Has social media ever changed the way you see yourself?
Probably, but like, I don't know, like, obviously it has changed, like, the way I see myself over the years, but I don't think I, like, see any, like, very big change, you know? But I don't know, like, obviously it changes, like, the way you see yourself and also how you see your life, because if you see other people having so much fun, you're going to be kind of insecure, and you're going to be like, why am I not having as much fun as they are? But
I think we should talk about how the clean girls on social media make you feel terrible.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you know about them, Peter, but it's just like like girls that are in their 20 years old, and they just get up early, eat healthy, go to the gym, have a morning walk, drink matcha, and basically live the perfect, healthiest life ever.
Oh, so like the Sigma male grind.
Yes. Yeah, more or less. And then you just see it and you're like, you want to do it because you obviously want to be healthy as well. But it's like impossible.
I look, you just skip those.
Yeah,
when I see them, I'm like, no, I'm not looking at that.
Yeah, I know, they piss me off now, because it's like, it's not like, there's some people that do it, but I don't think it's realistic, and it just makes you feel bad about yourself. Exactly.
And it can't be so perfect every single day.
Exactly. I like the influencers that actually show their like weak moment as well.
Yeah,
And
of course.
and for example, if they're not feeling good on a day, they just record themselves and they're like, I just want to show you guys that it's not all perfect. And yeah. What
Yeah,
about you,
that's
Kira?
nice.
About if it changed yourself?
I mean, yeah, I think so, because especially like when you're younger, like I've been on Instagram since I was like 14, and especially when you're younger, you compare yourself a lot to like older girls and like people with their life together, and like they have better clothes and stuff. I think it definitely affects you, but I don't know. I think I'm at the point where it doesn't really anymore. Like I don't compare myself much.
Yeah.
I've always had that thing, luckily, that I knew it was always fake. And I just always kind of had that thing that I never really compared myself. So like, I was okay when I was younger. Then I had a moment where I low-key like started, but then I stopped. So it was
That's
okay.
good.
Do you guys feel happier or worse after scrolling on any app?
I feel like I don't see a difference. Like, I don't know. Depends what type of like videos I get. Like if I
Yes.
get very sad ones, obviously I'll start feeling sad because I start thinking about things that they're saying in the videos. But if it's like just like normal scrolling, like funny videos, like I don't see a difference.
Yeah. Peter?
I mean, I'd agree with Lumia.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like reels. It's just like posts. Like it doesn't really affect me that much. It's not that deep.
Yeah, because I've noticed that if I'm like not sad but like in a bad mood or something, and I go on TikTok or whatever, for some reason I think my phone's listening to me, and then I see a bunch of sad videos and sad. So then I just don't feel good after.
Yeah.
But then, well, as you were saying, if it's Peter, if it's like normal funny reels or videos, then I'd
Also,
already see a
like,
difference.
If you get one sad video and you like it and you're in a
Yes.
sad mood, you keep
Yeah.
getting more,
Yeah.
which is very bad. So that's when you need to stop.
How you were saying that you don't compare yourself to social media really anymore, but how did you manage to do that?
I don't know. I think it just came with like getting older and realizing like a lot of stuff was fake, but also just like accepting myself, and just, like I don't compare myself to like, I don't know, like really tall, like really beautiful like model
Yeah.
girls, because I'm super short, so I'm just never gonna be like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, stuff like that.
Do you guys think that life was better before social media?
I don't remember.
Absolutely.
Yeah, me
I don't
too.
remember like
I mean, I
No,
also
but if you
don't
think about it.
remember.
No,
per
obviously,
se.
because we.
But yeah, definitely was better.
Yeah.
I mean, when you look at even like, not even like a very before social, but like before the modern big social media, Instagram, Facebook. When you look at even like the times where there was MySpace or Usenet,
Yes.
you know, it was definitely way healthier, I think, for people. Relationships were between people, friends, other sorts of relationships were definitely healthier back then.
Yeah. Yeah, and so many like problems were avoided,
Yeah,
like
definitely.
cyberbullying and
I
stuff
mean,
like that.
cyberbullying is just a thing that evolves from the internet. It's not really that big.
Yeah, but it starts on the internet and on
Yeah.
social media.
Yeah, but it's not that deep.
Peter, it is deep. You can't say
just
that.
turn it off, man. Just turn off the phone.
Well, yeah, but it's not that easy if you're getting
I mean, like, you can
cyberbullied.
just click the button right there.
I mean, if you post a picture of something or a video of you doing something you enjoy and then you get so many hate comments, it's not your fault and you can't be
Just
blamed
turn
for
it
it.
off. Just turn the phone off.
But it's not that easy. Oh my god. Okay. I want to say something, but I forgot. Yeah, I always say how I wish we low-key didn't have phones and we're like our parents
Oh, yeah.
growing up.
But I feel like I don't know, like when I'm with my friends and stuff, like I'm never really on my phone, and I'm realizing it.
true.
Like I'm never really on my phone. It's just when I'm alone, I don't have anything better to do. Like that's when I like have my phone. But when I'm with you guys and stuff, like I don't use my phone.
Oh.
Maybe to check some messages, but nothing
Yeah,
else.
that's nice. Do you guys? Well, again, Peter, I don't know, but if you're doing like taking pictures or videos or something, do you guys use filters? And does it make you feel better about yourself?
No.
Well, I know the way you don't.
Yeah.
Do you, Kira?
If I'm just like sending someone a snap, then I'll use like the mustache one.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yes.
true. In Snapchat,
But
sometimes
I
I
don't
use
know.
them.
Not really.
I use
And
the funny
Peter,
ones.
what about you?
Not particularly.
What do you do on? Do you post anything on apps like Instagram or
Not
X
too
or
often,
Telegram?
but
I don't know.
every once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you like to post?
Well, depends. I've got 2 accounts. One is the year 11 business competition.
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we can really say the name.
Yeah,
but
maybe
that
not.
account is mostly for posting. Again, I can't really say. Just random things. I'm trying to avoid certain words. But I also have like a more private account where I just like post random stuff.
Like
from
your
like
life?
yeah, when I went to Budapest, I posted a few pictures from Budapest.
That's nice. What about you guys? What do you usually post?
I post like everything, like I don't know, like hangouts with my friends, pictures with my friends, pictures of myself sometimes. But it's all on my private. Like I don't really post on my main because I have like many followers on my main. So I only post like pictures from trips on my main. But then on my private, I post like more things with like all of my friends and funny things we did, and also like pictures of myself. But yeah, everything.
Yeah, I have like a very small account. I have less than 100 followers. And I don't know, I just post like, I think my first posts are just all trips and like none of myself. And maybe I have 2 posts with my friends. Like I posted camping, but that was
Oh
on my private and like my close friends with like 15 people because Lumia didn't. She wasn't at her best.
Do you think that likes and followers affect you as a person or like your confidence?
Wait, what was the question?
That likes and followers. Do you chase the likes and the followers?
Oh no.
I don't. That's something I've never understand. And like my dad, when he's always talking to me about social media and how they're bad and everything, he's always telling me about likes and that I'm always gonna want more likes and everything. But I really don't care. I couldn't care less about likes.
I think I used to. In like Finland, I would be like, please comment on my post. I need this many comments. But
Really?
now like I don't care because I don't really post myself much.
Yeah.
So I don't care about getting like comments, you know, like a certain amount of comments. But in Finland, it's a big thing. It's like you need to have followers.
Yeah, I feel like Finland is so locked in with social media.
Know. Many of my friends were always like, I need more followers. I need more comments.
That's
I need
crazy.
more likes. But here it's so like relaxed.
What about you, Peter?
I don't think so.
If you post something, no?
No, absolutely not.
You're just chill. You're just chill like that.
No, but it's because both accounts are private and I've got like 15 people on it. So like, if I get like 10 likes, yeah, we good. we're happy. You know,
Can I follow you?
Me too.
On my second account, sure. On my first account,
Okay.
no.
Not the other one?
Shout out.
Shout out to go follow Peter, guys. I wanted to say something, but I forgot. What about you, Kira? Do you care about likes and followers?
No, I couldn't care less because, I mean, at the end of the day, I have a private account. So I'm never going to get more likes than I have followers. So it doesn't mean anything.
Are you guys team private or public account? Private. Private. Always.
I love, but low-key, like my private has a lot of followers right now.
I know.
It's like, because I have like friends from like here, then I have friends from like Finland, then I have friends from like old school. And like, I low-key don't know, like, when do I have to stop?
Where's the boundary?
Like, who should I accept and not? Because it's not that private. Like, my private is not that private. Like, I
feel like your private is more like your main account than your actual.
Yeah, because I post like everything on my private. But there's like a lot of people that I'm not that close with, like from this school as well. So I don't know, but yeah.
How does it work for you for the followers? Do you accept only people you know, or you can also accept random people?
On my main, I don't accept anyone. But also, I don't post on my main. Yeah, I don't post on my main.
Maybe change your main to private at this point.
It is private.
No, but I'm saying to your private account.
Oh, yeah. But on my private, like, obviously I'm not going to accept someone I don't know. You know, like someone, I've never seen that username, I'm not accepting them.
Yeah.
But if it's like someone who's like kind of like my friend, I've talked to them maybe once. Like,
Once.
yeah.
Okay. What about you guys?
Not particularly. I mean,
No, you just accept people you know?
Yeah, mostly. If I don't know someone, I'll literally just screenshot, send it to someone who I know. Oh, you know this person?
Yeah,
Maybe it's someone from someone else, but no, I don't really accept random people.
And you, Kira?
Yeah, I would just, I don't know, I'd look at their profile first. Like, if I don't know them, I'd look at their profile and see if I want them following me.
Have you guys ever edited a picture of yourself before posting it?
Yeah.
A bit.
I haven't, because I don't know.
You're so...
Because why? They're
I
gonna
know.
see you in real life anyway.
Yeah, that's true. No, but if it's light editing,
Well, maybe I've like changed the like
filter the picture. Oh, do you? You don't. I'm guessing.
Depends.
Depends.
Depends on what you define as editing. Because
Like,
yeah, touching it up in Photoshop, fixing the levels, fixing the contrast.
yeah, but it's not a picture of yourself. I'm talking about editing yourself to like look better. No. And have you guys ever deleted a post on like Instagram or TikTok because you didn't have enough likes?
Okay.
What?
I don't know. Maybe TikTok. Maybe sometimes I was like, why does this one
But
have
it's
2
like
likes?
too embarrassed to keep it. It
What?
affects your score.
No, I don't know actually. Because also on TikTok, I just have my private. Like I don't post on my main. I used to, but so I don't know.
So, well, we talked about that we think that influencer doesn't show real life. And apart from likes and like, you were saying that they don't post real life because that's what works better kind of for them.
That's what gets us from the mundane life we have and makes us follow them.
But what else makes them not show the real life? Do you think they're scared, insecure?
Some of them definitely are insecure, but it's also maybe because of brand deals, because they have to have a specific image. This is especially popular
True.
in places like Korea, China, Japan, where influencers are managed by giant agencies, and every part of their life is micromanaged to be perfect for the average viewer. But also maybe they just feel like keeping their private life separate from their internet identity. Maybe they wish to, have a family, but also have an internet presence. And, they don't want people who, for example, have malicious intentions towards their internet version to come into their personal life and, for example, insult their family, send harassment and such.
Have you ever met someone on social media and then actually met them in real life and they were completely different?
Yes.
Actually?
Yes.
Who? Well,
I
don't know
can't
if
say
you-
names.
No, but
I'll tell you later.
but can you say the story a bit, like
Well, it's just
roughly?
like I don't know, like they just didn't look like how I thought they were
Oh.
from like social media,
But and personality wise?
Yeah, sometimes like from social media, I think some people are maybe kinder from social media,
Oh yeah.
but then like in real life, they just
Yeah.
they don't talk and they're not like nice. But,
And you, Peter?
Not very negatively, but yeah, absolutely. I've met people on social media. I met them in real life, and they were different from either pictures but not like very different. Like we're talking, a bit, not like
Yeah.
they were a Asian person in the photos and then turned out to be Caucasian or something.
And you, Kira?
No, I've never like met someone online and then met with them in person.
Yeah,
That's-
I was
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
I
I was
wouldn't
gonna
do
talk
that.
about this.
I wouldn't.
Do you guys have like online friends that you've never met before?
Yeah.
Actually,
I do have
A
one
lot of
online
my
friend
online friends I've never met before, just because of logistics of.
but
doing that.
how that's my question, because that's something I don't understand. Is how can you be friend with someone that you've never met?
I mean,
You can.
You spend time the same way-ish as with everyone else who you know here. I mean, like, either hop on Discord or just talk or send reels
But
to
you-
each other for 6 months and then.
But you don't even know if they're real. And how do you
I
deal with all
no,
the,
like the thing with like, you don't know what's real. It's such a old argument because of course there are people with malicious intentions who may give themselves an identity different to their own. But like once you know someone for 3 years. And you've been talking to them for 3 years, you saw 3 years of photos, like you can probably guarantee that they are kind of at least real. Let's be honest. Like a lot of people I know, like we go back years back. Like
Yeah, but on social media you just find like. As we were talking about, you can hide so many things in your life.
absolutely, but
And what if they're like very weird people?
Sure, but the same way you can hide things in real life. I mean, like if you don't spend a long time with that person in real life, like 24-hour wise, like you spend 8 hours, 6 hours, you go to school with them, like it is fairly easy to conceal like bad
I think-
habits, bad intentions, bad things about you. And it's, I think, a bit easier on social media, sure, just because of the veil of not being there in person. And a lot of people, I think, feel more comfortable hiding stuff and maybe lying via social media than in real life. Plus, we can really pick up on a lot of cues, but definitely, like, it's similar to
I think
real life.
you should FaceTime them to make sure that they're real.
I mean, I did meet a lot of them.
You met them?
Like,
yeah,
in Budapest.
I was gonna talk about this. Like, have you ever met them in person
Absolutely.
after?
Budapest
Oh, well done.
this year, yeah.
Yeah?
Like 12 people.
Was it the first
time?
time?
Yeah.
And was it nice?
Oh yeah, it was absolutely nice.
Yeah?
I can't talk a lot about it, but it was definitely a fun time.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, can I say one thing?
Yeah, of
Did you
course.
guys have like internet best friends when you were like younger? And then it was like
No.
you were gonna meet them, and when you met them, you like ran and hugged it up.
No.
My bad. My
I mean,
bad. Where?
I wasn't like a outcast in my squad. I need to make social media
you-
best friend.
Did you run to them and like hug them in slow mo when you saw your online
Yeah.
friend?
And did someone
No.
film you?
I didn't
That's what
solve them
happened
for
to
a
me.
few minutes, but then we had fun. Yeah, we
Okay.
engaged in activities.
But I know what you're talking about, but that never happened to me because I'm
I
too
had so
scared.
many
I'm, I'm such a like social media like crazy scared girl because I'm just so scared of people I don't know online with all the like stuff that can happen and people that can.
But my like internet best friends were like my friends' friends, kind of, and we were just text.
Oh.
Yeah,
and
no,
then,
that's okay.
And I watched their TikToks and like comments said best friend. I had never met them ever.
Yeah, I thought you meant like random people like
That
from
has-
Tampere.
No, no.
That has happened to me actually not long ago. It's so I have a friend that's French in Spain, and she's like my best friend. And I have a friend from year 7 that were a really good friend, but then we kind of lost contact because I moved to Spain and we had our different lives and we just never really talked. And like from posting TikToks or stuff with that friend, my friend from year 7 kind of became like super good friend with my best friend online. And they were like texting each other like they were married. Like the girl, I promise,
No.
the girl that was my friend in year 7 was texting her like, oh my God, my wife, you look so pretty, you're perfect and everything. And she didn't even text me this. She didn't text me all that.
That's weird.
But to my friend, yes. So, yeah. Has social media ever made you feel less alone on topics and things? I think it has. I think social media is like mostly bad, but I think there's some good sides of it. Like, and that's one of them. I feel like it's a way also to speak your mind out and like to, what's it called? To relate with other people. That
Yeah,
post.
for sure.
What do you think here?
Yeah, no, I think it has, because like if you don't have it, like if you're just in your school, like for example, Sunnyview is quite small, like there's only like 70 people in your year and you're going through something, like you're probably not gonna have the same experience as someone that you know in real life, and you can like find it and relate to people online, and like also with raising awareness, I think it's really good. And I don't know, I mean, like your social media, like what you get on your feeds, it's what you make it. So you can surround yourself with good stuff or bad stuff.
True.
Like it's kind of up to you. And no, yeah, I think it can make you feel less alone and have some good, like good effects.
And I feel or like at least the followers that I follow, no, the people I follow, sorry, they start to show more of the bad side, which I think is good.
That's
because, yeah. Has social media ever motivated you or inspired you?
I think so, yeah. With the studying TikToks. Like,
Toxic
let's
motivation.
study.
Yeah.
Get to your dream uni. That really motivates me, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna put my phone down now.
It has
'Cause I want to do this.
It has for me when I did no sugar last year.
How long do you last?
Like 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah. What about you, Peter? Has it motivated you or inspired you?
I wouldn't say so. I mean, like maybe slightly, but not to the extent of I could give social media the credit, call it so. I mean, definitely maybe in a sense of giving me a direction, but less in a sense of direct motivation to actually get me to do something.
Do you guys have any like people online, like any influencer that you can think of right now? That's like someone you really like and enjoy? You can think of
No.
anyone?
No, I don't.
Peter?
Not particularly.
I don't really follow like influencers.
Yeah.
me
I just
neither.
like I follow like hashtags, but I don't focus on any specific person.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think for me, but
You guys are like low-key my influencers. Like
Okay,
I watch
girl.
you and I get happy.
now I think we should talk. This might be a bit boring to you, Peter, but we're gonna talk. Like, I want to talk about because we're talking about how social media might be ruining our perception of life because of all this fake stuff and everything. And I also want to talk as like more in a romance way. If you think that it has killed romance because of all the like stalking each other's followers, stalking each other's accounts, like all the delivered messages. What do you guys think about it?
I mean, it definitely affected it severely. If you look at not even that far back, 20 years behind. I mean, well, 2006, yeah, 20 years behind is quite okay. It definitely affected the way we perceive relationships. Definitely perceived the way we perceive not only our relationship, I was thinking about our relationship, but other people's relationships. As well as, more importantly, it has significantly changed the standard for a potential partner for definitely men and women. And it's not only like, okay, people say, oh, it's only men.
Wait, what do you mean standards?
Both visually and overall personality-wise, it definitely affected. Definitely increased it, and it's for both directions. So like, you can't say that, oh, only women now look for 6'9" multimillionaires. No, men definitely also have that standard, have had it being influenced. But also, yeah, I would definitely agree. Like, with the amount of social information we can now gather at our fingertips, it definitely did, make it a bit weirder. Because before you had to, had to look at a phone book. I don't know if you know what a phone book is.
What is it? To call someone with all the numbers.
Yeah, you have to look at a phone book to see maybe the same name, look at the number, then figure out the address.
Oh, that's
and I was just like, you Google the name, or you go on Instagram, just scroll until you find the photo.
And you, Lumia?
Wait, what was the question?
Like, do you think that social media has ruined our perception of love and
I think so,
romance?
Because like with all of the reposts and stuff, like I know people who get mad if your partner doesn't repost enough about you, or like they don't comment on your posts as much as they should, or like also like there's so many like new terms that came from social media for like situationship, talking stage, all of these like things, and it's like it's so confusing. Like, I don't know, it's like everything has to have a label. Like, you're in a situationship right now, you're in a talking stage, you're in a, I don't even know, like it's just like so complicated, and it's definitely like changed romance, and like it can like be very confusing and like also impact a relationship very negatively, also with like stalking people and like followers and stuff. Like,
I think so many problems in a relationship mainly comes from social media, or from like my experiences, like from like saying that he searched up someone on social media and I'm like, why did you search her up, or like stuff like that, and I think it's horrible. What do you think?
No, I think it's definitely quite bad because, like, well, what Lumia was saying about, like, situationship and stuff like that on, like, TikTok, if it's, like, people think that they, like, if you post something about your relationship online, then people think that they have, like, a right to give their opinion on it or something. You're, like, exposed to a lot more judgment, and then it, like, makes you insecure, or, like, people are, like, about the standard stuff, but it's not just about, like, now people see so many attractive people all the time. It's like there'll be some really toxic stuff
fake.
about
That's the whole like.
But also there will be like really toxic stuff about like girls who are like super strict, like running a super strict program. Like the guy has to buy everything. He has to do like all this stuff. It just
I think it
makes it so unrealistic.
Natural. Like, it should be natural, like what feels right, you know? It shouldn't be like, okay, I saw a girl on TikTok, her boyfriend got her this. Like, okay, if your boyfriend doesn't get you all of those, it doesn't mean that's like a bad thing, you know?
Oh my God, and have you guys seen that trend? Actually pisses me off so much. There was a trend on TikTok that was trending, and it's a bit like weird because it's actually girls who were doing it, but it was annoying me so much. It was a trend that was, and it's still kind of going on sometimes, but it's a trend that you had to say normal things that a boy does that gives you the ick, or that's like gross, and like, but people were saying like crazy stuff, like,
imagine him putting socks on.
Imagine putting socks on.
Imagine him running or something.
Know. And I know some people were doing it as a joke, but I know some people were also for real. And it's just like, are you supposed to like not breathe anymore or something? Like, it's Yeah, and also
and I hate
same
my
for
boyfriend
girls.
trend.
Yeah, I hate my
I
boyfriend
hate that
trend.
so much.
Me too. It's like, oh my god, it's a trend now to like hate your partner and to like just hate boys and like for boys to like, I don't know, hate girls or I don't know. It's so bad and it pisses me off so much. And all the TikToks that are supposed to be jokes, but there are no jokes.
Yeah, they
about
think it's funny,
girls and then about boys, and then it's like.
But then, like, they think it's funny, but then when someone's like actually hates their boyfriend, it's still like a joke. But then maybe the boy might not be very happy about it, and then it ruins the relationship, you know.
I think the good thing is that, like, it has some good effects. Like now, long distance is a lot more like
True.
realistic. But I don't know. That might be the only good thing.
I know. And it's so. I just think it's so much pressure and so much overthinking. Like even if I want to post something, I'm overthinking it so much.
Yeah.
Who's gonna see it? What are they gonna think? Like what perspective they're gonna see it? How are they gonna interpret it?
Yeah.
I remember I posted a song. I posted a TikTok of me with like normal song that I liked, and it was a sound that like was quite funny. And then so many people came up to me like after telling me, "Oh my god, did you do this because you were trying to like, what's it called? Like target someone? You were trying to target this person?"
Yes. Oh my god.
And I was like, "What? No, I just did it because I like the sound." And it's just so much overthinking. So on a more political way, maybe if I can say, have you seen that the Spanish? Oh, I'm not sure. Pedro Sanchez? Yeah, Pedro Sanchez. He wants to ban social media for like before a certain age. Or is that right? Yeah, that he doesn't. I can look it up, but
So, yeah.
wait, let me search it up.
Yeah,
It's before
ban
like
for under
16.
16s, I think.
16.
I mean,
That
he's,
one
he's
was
not the
Pedro
first one
Sanchez.
to do so.
I mean, they did that in like Australia quite recently,
Yeah,
but
And
it
in
didn't really
France,
have much
and in
effect.
France, they're talking about it,
the
but
UK as well.
many people are saying that it's not the solution. That banning it won't help, but you need to
It won't.
like regulate it better. But I don't
They
know.
don't.
Okay, so he's pushing it very strict new rules on social media to protect children, fight hate, misinformation, and online abuse. So yes, banning social media for under 16 years old. What do you guys think about it?
I mean, it won't work. That much I can tell you. The Online Safety Act in the UK, a bit different, but pretty much on the same note. Also was supposed to very much work, and then VPN usage spiked across the country, and the top 5 apps on the App Store were all VPNs. Banning something, and especially banning something,
It's gonna make you want to know.
the other side, which was the predominant user has interest in using, will not prevent the usage, but rather create a incentive into avoiding these regulations. Like, I mean, yeah, Facebook and I don't know, Discord, yeah, you have to be at least 13 years old to use them, right? That's in the TOS. But people under 13 still use those apps, even though it's technically banned. People will still get the service. And even if you like go down this road of trying to, make it as difficult as possible, you have to have face scan, you have to scan your government ID, passport, or whatever.
Yeah, I've seen this.
Then it gets worse because then, for example, the company which you contract to do that gets a data breach and all the data gets stolen. Or, for example, someone thinks, okay, why do I need to give my government ID to share an opinion online? Hey, this doesn't sound too good. And, you get into the spiral of how do I keep trying to prevent these new methods which come up as a response to my methods? It's impossible.
I know. I just think it's a bit of an easy way to just kind of deal with all the problems. It's just like, oh, there's so many problems, we're just going to ban it.
Yeah.
Instead of actually dealing with the problems
definitely.
and making the problem stops. And I think that kids, especially like under 16, when, how we always say that if you're too strict with your kids, they're going to want to do things even more. Yeah. Well, if you ban something, they're going to want to do even more. And for example, was it TikTok? TikTok tried to be a certain age to use it or something. I honestly just changed my birth thing.
Me too. But also I think it should also be the parents' responsibility a little bit.
Definitely.
Like when you're giving the phone and when you're letting them have certain apps. Like it shouldn't be like you should take care of your children, and not give them social media too early, because then it's gonna.
If you were a parent, at what age will your son or daughter be allowed to have a phone and to then have social media?
Phone, as early as he would start going out like with friends and stuff, and it wouldn't be like a brand new iPhone or whatever.
Yeah, obviously not.
No, it would be literally an iPhone 3 or whatever
To
in my
call
cabinet.
and-
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Just something to, in case of an emergency, call me or call the services.
Yeah.
But when they are, starting to enter like the teenagers, like I don't know, 15, 14, maybe a bit earlier, then I would give them their own phone, like proper phone. But I would probably incentivize them before that to maybe start working during the summer, start doing something else, and buy their own phone. Just as a small thing,
Okay. You, Lumia?
I don't know, like, well, as Peter said, like, I would give them the phone when they need it.
Yeah.
So when they go out with their friends,
like,
obviously,
go
like,
to
they need to
school.
contact you. But, like, I don't know. I think, like, certain apps, maybe at certain ages, like,
Yeah.
maybe, like, Instagram is not too bad, I don't think.
I
think TikTok is the worst.
Instagram was the app I was the like least allowed to do.
Really?
Like my mom was really against it for some reason, and she never really wanted me to download it. And then I just kind of downloaded it one day to like see how it was, and then I just kept it. And my mom like obviously
I
knows
don't know,
about it.
because with Snapchat, it's the whole thing of like seeing your location and stuff.
Yeah, but you can't
like, we
take
have
that
a
off.
friend who like she's not allowed Snapchat.
Oh yeah.
So like still she's not allowed Snapchat because of the location thing.
Many
like,
people are not allowed
But I
Snapchat.
think,
I know so many people
I don't
that are
think
not
I would
allowed.
let my kids have
I-
Snapchat because it's not like
Yeah.
like Instagram. They're for sure just gonna get it anyway, and especially for like texting your friends. But Snapchat is like so like it's not necessary for anything.
But I
And don't
text
know.
my
Yeah.
friend on Snap,
I
and
text-
I
I mean,
think
it's definitely a cultural thing. Because,
Yeah.
in Poland, Snapchat popular like 10 years ago. Instagram, pretty much like 20% of everyone uses it.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Oh.
completely not popular. WhatsApp, nobody. And people
Oh.
just use Messenger, Facebook Messenger. The only reason why I have Facebook
Yeah.
is because I need the Messenger.
I've heard that many people in Western countries
Yeah.
they use messengers a lot and like
Yeah.
never WhatsApp.
I mean, I just don't. I only had WhatsApp just after I came to Spain, so it's definitely this. But Instagram also has like since like last year the location sharing thing. I mean, I just always had it turned off.
That's
I
so
mean,
Yeah, me too.
stupid. Yeah.
because it's.
Well,
I don't feel. I don't want to say I don't feel comfortable sharing with people, especially on a private account where I know
Yeah.
everybody.
yeah, well,
But still, I wouldn't feel comfortable people having my exact location where I exactly am at every exact time. It's
I have like
sketchy.
I have my location on for like certain people. Like I have it for
Friends
you too,
for very
like my
close
very
friends.
good friends. But like, it's like 5 people on Snapchat that I have it on for. But some people have it for everyone, and that's so scary. I used to have it.
Crazy.
That's the thing. Like
I also
maybe,
used to have it, I
maybe
think.
young children don't understand how to turn it off, or they don't know that it's there. So it's like kind of dangerous,
Yeah. And you, Kira, for your kids?
I don't know. Like I think 11 or 12 is reasonable for like a first phone.
Yeah.
And I would say that I wouldn't want them to have social media until like 14 or 15. But like, I don't know, I think the second you give them a phone, you can't really control them anymore.
I'm just
yes, you can.
terrified. Well,
I mean, you can control what apps they
But it's
download,
so-
but then they could just use like Instagram on Safari.
and also
Like,
be honest,
Block the
like,
browser.
and
I'm
also
not
like,
trying to do that.
be honest, like I'm just terrified to be that strict parent. Also think about the what's it called, like time controlling, where I don't know if your parents ever did.
parenting,
I had that. My parents had this thing where I could use the app for only a certain amount, and then it would block. But then you always find out the password, and then you can undo it, and then it's like
I put it on myself.
I mean, I just
But
wouldn't
I
want
skip
it
it.
for my child. Like, imagine I would put myself in the position of my child, and I'm talking to my friends on showing them something on social media, and then like your device has been blocked by your parents. Like, I would not put myself in that position. So
I'm so like terrified, and obviously for my kids I want the like best life ever, but like, and as I was saying, as much as I use social media, I'm still like terrified of it, and I know they're so bad like for everything, but I'm too scared to be that strict parent, and then my kids are just gonna do it anyways. So I kind of have to let them find out themselves, and like just kind of hope and wish they're gonna be like
you have to
smart
trust
enough,
them. You have to trust them.
Yeah, of
smart
course.
enough to like not do any things like that. So if social media, let's say that it disappeared tomorrow, how would your life change? Because I've had issues where I broke my phone and then it had to get fixed overnight, and I could only get it the day after in the evening, so I didn't have social media or my phone, so it was a bit rough.
I think like I would struggle with texting my friends because
Yeah, how? I just
Is
wonder how
WhatsApp? WhatsApp
Yeah,
is
I don't
like
have
social
either of
media,
you
right?
on WhatsApp.
it is.
It's a
consi-
communicator.
yeah, but many people consider it as a social media. But I don't.
It's
I
like-
wouldn't.
I, don't
I
think
wouldn't,
so.
but people do. I
Yeah, I
think.
wouldn't.
But on how did people do before? This is so dumb.
I mean, you
before
have a phone book. You have.
You like called people
Yeah,
at
you
their
called
house, like when
You
they're
went to their
Oh,
house.
yeah, yeah,
You went to their
obviously.
house and hoped they were
You
there.
threw
That's what
rocks
my
at
dad
the
did.
Imagine we
window.
had to do that. We had to walk to your house and those police.
to tell you, I would have to walk to your house just to tell you, Lumia, 29 train tomorrow, and then walk
I'm not
back.
home. I walk into Daniel's house in the middle of nowhere.
So yeah, how would it change for you guys?
Well, I lost my phone in like the beginning of summer, and we weren't
You
even
did?
in school then. So like I couldn't like come to school in the morning and tell everyone,
Yeah.
oh, I lost my phone. I had to like email people from my
Oh my god,
laptop.
yeah, email.
But I can't remember what I did to like pass the time and stuff. I remember.
I was just crying.
I remember when like my phone arrived like a week later, and I was at the beach with Lumia, and my like dad texted her on Teams to tell me
He was so
that my phone
cute.
came, and I had to go and pick it up the next morning.
And then he was like, have a good time. And I was like, thank you. And he
you-
was in class teaching.
And you, Peter?
I mean, it really depends on what stuff we define as social media. But like, if Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat as well, I don't think it would change that much. I mean, I would notice. Yeah, definitely, I would notice.
What would you even do?
I would study.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
don't- I
God,
don't- I wouldn't. I wouldn't say I would
Wrap it
study,
up.
but I would study. Of course, I'd study, but I would just do other things. I don't spend a long enough time on social media daily for its
What's-
lack to affect my schedule.
I was about to say, what's your guys' average on social media phone?
Oh.
So much.
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I have it right here.
Probably like
My
6
phone is over
hours
here.
a day for me.
Like
6 hours.
Like only
6
on
or
social
7
media or
hours.
just on your phone in general?
Well, you can check on.
Because I like spend a lot of time like watching shows and stuff. And that's not social media.
No, well, social media. I had like I think one day because I actually checked. When was it that we checked?
Yeah, like
Like
yesterday.
yesterday or the day before. I had 4 hours on Snapchat, I think.
Snapchat.
Yes, from like texting people
You
and
haven't been
everything.
texting me that much.
Yeah, I literally have 3. I checked
I
the other
don't-
time. I have 3 hours on Snapchat, even though I hardly ever use it, just because I've been talking to you a lot this week, and I have to
Yes.
stay on for so long to listen to your voice messages.
Oh my god, I hate how you use Snapchat. You're always
Me?
there when I'm typing and it's so scary. You know how the bits emoji is there? It's so scary.
Oh well, wait no. I can't say this. It's social on Tuesday. It was 6 hours, and then productivity 4 minutes, education 4 minutes.
How does it even know?
But I don't know. It said TikTok was 3 hours and 35 minutes, and then Snapchat 2 hours and 23, and then Insta 42 minutes.
Oh,
Don't be like me, guys.
it's okay.
Yeah,
Did you
I
have
need to
school
stop
that day?
looking. Tuesday.
Yesterday.
yesterday.
Wait, no,
No.
the day
2 days
before.
ago. 2 days ago.
Yeah. Yeah, we had. So what were you
Wait,
doing
what?
in school?
No, that
Psychology exam.
Yeah.
Tuesday.
The second day of the week.
What did I do Tuesday? And then I
You
had-
were here,
You were in
but
school.
you
Yeah,
didn't
I
have any
was-
lessons. You
Yeah.
were just here.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, it's bad. Don't be like me. But I'm not the only one, right?
I've got like max 2 hours on like Facebook maybe from just like browsing idly. Like,
Yeah. I used to have 2 to 3 hours like per day of like using phone, but I don't know what happened. I need to lock in again.
It's okay.
Well, we're coming towards the end of the podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
I did.
Yeah. And we'll
Thank
see
you for having us.
You're welcome. And we'll see you for next week's podcast. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.